Good evening, welcome to another show, another video rather, from the series Ο Κόμις μαγειρεύει με τα μουσικής, The Count Cooks. And happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you had a good time yesterday in Didi or somewhere else you went for a Dia de los Muertos party. And hence the appearance, you know. Cheers. Raise a toast to your gothic host, the Count Cooks. Don't expect to cook anything relevant to Halloween. It's just the dressing up that it's, you know, to commemorate the day. So, today gonna cook a very, very, very nice, nutritious dish from the Chinese era, let's say. Many Chinese influences, but of course I've changed it all around. I've added things that this dish doesn't have, and I've subtracted things that this dish had. So it's gonna be very nice broccoli with caramelized broccoli, soy sauce and sugar with apple vinegar, Miloxido, for you who doesn't know what apple vinegar is. And let me remind you that there is no sponsor, there is no money making on these videos. It's purely amateur and it's purely to create dishes that I've tasted and I liked, recreate rather, with my own touches, as well as play some of my favorite music, mainly from the 80s. So it's a combined project, no money making. There's no sponsor. If anybody's interested, let me know. So the rest of the dish has chicken, which I've boiled a little bit. And if you see any of the great chefs, because I'm not a chef, I'm just a cook, they always say that you boil your chicken before you do anything else with it, even a little bit. So what else is there? Ah, yes, bean sprouts, phytosoias in Greek. They're very healthy, much protein in it, and they're gonna accompany the chicken and the broccoli, to which I've added, because it's green, I've added sweet red bell peppers, slices off. So let's start. And today we've got a variety of different types of music. When I say variety, I mean, you know, from different eras. Not actually different eras, it's mainly from the 80s, but there's so many different types of music, as you know, in the 80s, from disco to post-punk, new wave, dark, and whatever. So these 3, maybe 4 tracks, probably 3 actually, are good representatives to the variation of music that they were around at the time, in mainly in England, of course. If you know most of the good things, that's where they start from. And let's start by turning up the heat and playing our first song, which is Echo and the Bunnymen, Lips Like Sugar. And we're going to start as per usual.
dish doesn't have onions, but I like onions. And in Chinese cooking, onions are always cut big, never crushed or finely chopped. Just one onion, really. Just a little bit, not a lot. And the garlic, just one garlic. Again, there is no garlic in this dish, usually, but as I said, I like to give it a bit of kick in taste. As I said before, cooking is patience, imagination, mixing the right ingredients, and experiencing the dishes and the taste. Like sugar indeed. Dedicated to all those who know how to kiss. Say no more. I don't know what the next song will be. Let's see what he will be decided to play. Saute the chicken very quickly. And of course lower the heat a little bit. Wasn't expecting that. Flock of seagulls. See if I had a photograph of you. care of something. Right. These are the bean sprouts. I don't know why everything is jumping off my cooking pan today. Oh, that was a flock of seagulls wishing. And the next one is Valor Femmes, blistered in the sun. Again, a favorite of mine. If you see the make or the model of something I use, the model, not the model, it's not the car. It's purely accidental, yes, I don't mean to show. Anything that's got a name on it. So, you know, just know that there's many of the same product everywhere. Well, the next one is going to be, is there already? But not on this one. I'm gonna use a slightly smaller one. Because this one has, I'm gonna caramelize
Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the
one. Well, since that was a small song, a short song, not small, and finished. There's another one that I wanted to play, but since it's, you know, we have time, I'll play it. It's a strange one. It's Jean Loves Jezebel. Jean Loves Jezebel, and it's called Desire. Oh, this is from the 80s. Brown sugar, but unfortunately you can see, yeah, okay. And of course, this needs a little bit of soy sauce as well. That was a great little song as well for people who didn't know it. It was Genie Loves Jezebel, all from the 80s. Well, what can you say about the 80s? I've said it before. So we've got this, but because I've made the dish a simple dish, I managed to make it so complicated. Yeah, I forgot to do something that was very important, because I added on to do the red peppers. So I'm doing them in a different what do you call it, different momentum, as they say, or in a different turn. It's supposed to be with chicken, but because it was an addition, of course things can go wrong, things can be missed. That one I missed, because if you don't have everything outside and you're looking at it and you have it in the fridge, you tend to miss things out. Wow, this is really nice, coming along well, very well in fact. So what we're going to do, we're going to use another dish to place the broccoli on. See, the trick with the broccoli, because it boils very quickly in comparison to other vegetables, you have to be very careful how much you boil it if you're gonna fry it as well, because otherwise you're gonna get it like puree, and it's not so nice either to look at or eat. And since I managed to change the turn of things around, what I will do, I'll add a little bit of water here for the red peppers. They need a little bit of water so they become, and what I will do, you will see, I will place the chicken with the red peppers, and the only reason I'm gonna do that is because I forgot. See, that's a drawback of going out late and staying out late and going to bed so late in the morning. You forget things. You don't have it all together, as they say. Αποσυντονίζεσαι. So, the reason I'm gonna do that, I'm doing this, is because I forgot something very important. Seasoning. Salt and pepper. It's supposed to be for the chicken and the peppers. That's why I'm doing it now. And I don't do it with bean sprouts or the broccoli. Just a stir, just to get it all nice and inside, you know, all around the spices. Although there's not many spices in this at all, really. Just salt and pepper, which is the usual spices for any kind of food. See, this looks wonderful. Color, presentation, it's important. It's not as important as for the food to taste good, but it is still important, you know. And that's ready. Well, let me present the dish how it should be presented, if I can manage to do that. I will try. Okay, that's one bit. And I'm gonna make this. Put the pan there. Then, what else? I'll put in the middle so is not so much heat. Of course, the other one is hot as well. Now, we put this there, rather not there, here. Presentation wise, I think this is a nice one. The taste, well, you cook it and you tell me. Because no matter what I say, obviously I would say it tastes great, which is true, really. I never say. I wouldn't say it tastes great if it doesn't. And I never cook things that I've never cooked before. So, friends and people that I know, stop sending me recipes. If I haven't cooked it before, I won't cook it on video. If I hadn't tasted it in a restaurant, I mean. So, right here, we place the bean sprouts. Wow, it's better than I expected. It looks better than I expected, and obviously it tastes better than I would ever be expecting. There you go. Wow, isn't that something? And it's pretty easy, really. If you get it in the right time, the right order of things, it's easy to make it. You just have to cut everything beforehand, place everything within reach, and don't forget the turns of things. Now is turn of doing this, now is the turn of doing that, you know. And
make sure you do it when you are not so tired or not so you know, stayed out so late, so it would always be successful. Well, raise the toast to your Gothic host. Another video has come to an end. It's Sunday, 30th of October. I'm not sure if it's season 3 definitely, but I can't remember, maybe it's 15, 16 or 17 video or something. Can't remember really, but it doesn't really matter. This next month or the month after, I think it will go to season 4. We'll start season 4. So during December we're gonna cut down a little bit because of the continuous timetable in shops, and I won't be able to, you know, organize myself and do another video. But still, stay safe, stay healthy, stay goth. See you next week. Please write a comment, please watch the video and tell me what you think. And as I said before, there's no sponsor, there's nobody funding this little adventure. It's just purely myself and my passion for cooking, music, dressing up, and 80s and Middle Ages. So there you go. See you next week, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye.